Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome back to my channel, Melly's Yarn and Book Adventures. Today is Wednesday, December 8th. And it is about 8, a little after 8 in the morning. I had to wait a little bit later to record because my son didn't go to school today. He's upstairs in bed. He's not feeling he's feeling kind of yucky. He didn't have a good night's sleep, and so they have half days on Wednesdays, so I figured let him stay home and rest. He's not going to miss anything important. And my husband went into work late because he has to take the car to the garage. So he was home, and it's kind of weird filming in front of people for me. Plus, it was kind of noisy, so I was waiting for it to get quiet. Anyway, if all goes well, I hope you enjoyed the little video that's not that great of me making my morning tea in my new gnome mug that I found at work yesterday. I was a little upset because, I noticed when I got home, he has inside a bit of a crack, but it's smooth, like it's not, so it must be under the paint. There must have been crack, and then there's a crack here, but it's also smooth, and nothing seems to be seeping out. So I figured I'll give it a run, see how long it lasts. I'll buy a second one when I go to work, but I'll thoroughly check it before I buy it this time. I already drank coffee in it this morning, and it was fine, so that is some weak tea. Maybe it's because I didn't put sugar in it. Not sure. I think it's because I didn't put any sugar in it. I think I forgot to put sugar in my cup. Anyway, I have my advent calendar lit. You saw me do that also. And, oh, I forgot to introduce myself. Silly, silly, silly me. If you're a new subscriber, hi, I'm Melly. This is my little spot on the internet where I talk about anything that is knitting, crocheting, yarn, books, spinning, crafty related. Anything that I'm doing at the moment. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back to hang out with me on this Vlogmas Day 7. I hope you enjoyed my videos, and I hope I see you again. I hope we can have a good chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Even if you give me a thumbs down, and I was not the one for you, it's okay. I don't get mad. To each his own. That's what I say. To each his own. Trying to have a positive outlook on this year, after everything that we've been through. Anyway, enough with the chitter chatter. Let's get on to today's Advent. So let's put these to the side. 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. I did say today was the 8th, right? I'm pretty sure I said today was the 8th. I didn't cross off the 8 on my Advent candle. But today is December 8th. Let's find number 8. And see what color it is for me today. That is number 9, number 8. Let's put you back in the basket. Yes, basket's getting kind of low. So today's Advent is baby blue or a light blue color. Oh, wait, I forgot something. Where are you? Where's my little list? I'm not going to look. So let's open. Normally, ooh, there's an extra in there today. Normally, I would be recording on my phone, but because my son's home and he's not feeling well, he has my phone. Okay. Oh, I like that one. It's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 8-sided die. Right? 8? Yes, 8. 8-sided die. It's very pretty. It looks like, Hannah, it looks like, you know, the diamond in The Sims that goes over their head. That's what it is. It's the little diamond that goes over their heads. Oh, it's so pretty. Very similar to, is it? No, not really. Hannah, do we love blue? I'm thinking we were loving blue in this advent calendar. I like it. Blue and teal. But you did say in your video that you went heavy on the teal bluish colors. You went to town with it. And today's color is Frost Fingers. I should have known that was going to be blue. I don't know why, or a blue. I like it. It does. It reminds you of like the frost, like snowflakes. And it's got some pops of red in there. Maybe that is how, when you did your tour of your dye shed, how that red dye got on the floor, dyeing all the minis. But I don't know if you were doing the minis in there or not, so who knows. But there's a thought for you. Maybe your splatters splattered everywhere, because dye seems to get everywhere, so I've heard. Anyway, so it's a cream base, obviously, or a white base with colors of blue. I'm so not showing you. And some reds. And it looks like pink. Little pops of pink, which may have, like a, I can't, can you see that? Can you see it well? It's like this color, which that's not even showing it well, but it's like, it's literally almost the same color. That would look nice together. Not so much. They would look nice together. That would definitely look nice together. If you hear a beeping in the background, that would be the neighbors, my neighbor to this side. Her daughter's school bus picks her up in front of the house, and they're not allowed to beep because it's special needs. And so they do like a beeping sound for the parent to know, which she said, because she's not from Philadelphia, I had never heard of that. School buses usually honk, but maybe because it's special needs, a honking horn might trigger the kid, a child or whatever, so maybe that's a little bit less, that sound is less triggering, but I don't know. Anyway, back to yarn. So this is the colorway. Again, it's Frost Fingers. I don't want to. Oh. I will take my photo of it later. I like it. It's squishy. And it matches my bag. So we will put this, we will put back in the bag so it doesn't get lost. And I will do my photo later when I actually have my phone. And I will put my dye in there. And we will put you down there. Okay. So that's the advent for today. Now, on to works in progress. I'm still working on my doggy sweater. I'm still working on my daughter's sweater upstairs, which I think I'm going to work on today. And it's a half faux, but it'll be a faux later. After I'm done this video, I'm going to finish it. I have finished the hat. I think I'm going to need to block it, shrink it a little bit, because it might be too loose for him. So I think I'm going to take it out, and I'm going to wet it and soak it let it dry, and then sew it together so that way it's not like weird on the inside. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with that. But besides that, I don't really have anything to show you. Knitting related, crochet related. But I do have a book related object. So I went and ordered this version of the Christmas Carol, which is Word Cloud Classics, and that's from Canterbury, I believe. Word Cloud Classics, San Diego. Canterbury Classics. And this is a 2013 edition. So it's not a new print. But it's like this soft, it's not leather obviously, but it's meant to look like leather. It's very pretty. And that's the spine. It's very pretty. I'm actually going to get more editions of this because this is so pretty. More editions of these books. This edition of other books, I should say. It actually reminds me of, in Philadelphia, every year at Christmas time we have the Dickens Village. And basically what the Dickens Village is it's kind of like a walkthrough of A Christmas Carol. So it's like, I guess you could say wax figurine, robotic figurines, but like, I don't know what they're made of. For like, they scenes, like it's a summary kind of. And there's wooden plaques of the story of whatever the scene is showing. So it's not like the complete, it's like abridged, is that the word I'm looking for? Like a summarized version of the story. Basically the main parts of the story. And it's really cool. Like when you walk in, you have what is a stage and a Charles Dickens, and you have to listen to him tell his like first, like welcome, da 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 da, kind of like where they did the first reading. Anyway, when you walk in, they're like, first there's a line, so there's a line you have to wait to get into like it's curtains and everything, kind of like a theater type setting. When you first walk in, it's a room and it's like a stage and whatever, and there's the animatronic or the figurine, like they don't move. I guess it's not an animatronic, it's like a wax figure, I guess you could say. But not wax because there's like lights and stuff and it's kind of hot. So whatever it's made of. Maybe they're wood, who knows. Anyway, in the one line, in the one section, there's a wall. And I'm going to look and see if I have a photo of it. But there's a wall, and it's a photo, and it's a painting of, I guess, Victoria, England at the time of Charles Dickens writing the story. Or of what a village would look like in A Christmas Carol. And on each side of these walls are book spines. And on the book spines are the titles of his work. And they're this material, and they look literally like this. Kind of. Well, similar to this, but they have like the gold gilded. If I find a photo, I'll look for a photo and I'll see if I can insert it. But that's what that made me think of, and I really like that. Like it kind of looks vintage without being vintage. It makes me think of a vintage book, and it's getting all dirty. Anyway, so this is A Christmas Carol and Other Holiday Treasures. So basically it's all of his Christmas stories, which is A Christmas Carol, which I've read 1,001 times. The Chimes. Oh, A Christmas Carol was written in 1843, tells you. It's The Chimes, 1844. The Cricket on the Hearth, 1845. The Battle of Life, 1846. The Haunted Man and the Ghost's Bargain, which is 1848. Which I think I'm going to read The Haunted Man and the Ghost's Bargain next, before I read The Christmas Carol, because that one sounds interesting. And this is obviously they call it his Christmas series. And it has like a little introduction. And it says, as the spirit of Christmas took hold, Dickens endeavored to publish a new book every year for the holiday. The subsequent stories, The Chimes, A Cricket on the Hearth, The Battle of Life, The Haunted Man, exhibit increasingly less focus on the holiday. But never waver on Dickens' compassion for the poor. So Dickens went on to write many more literary classics that are still popular today, but none so reliably read as his Christmas series. We hope you enjoy this collection that helps shape a lasting image of the perfect Victorian Christmas. Okay. That was only a part of the introduction. I wasn't going to read the whole thing for you, but look at the end papers. It's so pretty. It's the same front and back, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And like, there's a list of all the word cloud classics, and I'm actually going to grab a few more to add to my classics collection. I think I'm going to replace like my classics I already have with these editions because they're pretty to look at. Anyway, so that's the book. What else is there to tell you? Not much. There's not much else to tell you. I had work last night, came home, ate, went to bed. Woke up this morning to my son, like I said, feeling yucky. My husband's taking the car into the garage, hopefully. But that's about it. So I'm going to let you guys go. I will see you later. Have a good day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and give me a thumbs up. All right? Happy Advent.